Hey guys, welcome to Bridgeside Network. I'm Mr. Bridgeside, and this is Pick'em with Donnie and Boo. We are finishing up the Eastern Conference semifinals and the whole semifinals in the NBA, and I'm sending it over to Donnie and Boo. Guys, how's it going?
What's going on, Paul? We have a show for you today, and that's because that show is a series that neither of you wanted to see happen. That is the Sixers against the Nets, our Brooklyn Nets.
Why do you have a knife in your hand?
I'm cutting up a nice cheese platter for myself during the show.
That sounds like something that could have been done before we went live, but either way,
Oh, I'm gonna be indulging.
welcome you guys. We are finishing off the second round of the NBA playoffs. Remember, we're simulating because we don't know if we're going to see NBA again this year. So we took the current standings, we put it in a bracket, and we're moving right along. We got the Western Conference all set up. It's Lakers versus Clippers. No shock there. And on the other side, we got the Bucks awaiting the winner of the series that I've been dreading. Is the Nets and 76ers. So
You know you're gonna love it. You know you're gonna love it. All right, let's get to those picks, right? Because although we dreaded it, we still have to gamble on that. I mean, that's a definite. I mean, that's what makes me get up in the morning, Boo. So
I agree with you.
yeah, it's pretty sad. All right, so for the picks, this was much debated, but with that though, I have the Nets straight up. I do think that the Sixers personally have the edge, but I'm pulling for the Nets. I have to. That's a heart bet right there, and I think it's going to be a good series. So, Boo, let's go into your pick for points.
Yeah, I got Simmons over 37.5. I mean, he's going to have the ball in his hands a lot, but the problem is he can't shoot. So, it's kind of iffy, but that figures out to be about first of all, our projections and our numbers that we've come up with have been a lot more exact than they were at the beginning. We've been looking at
Well, they've been high though. That's why they've been high.
we've been looking at past series now, actually watching videotape. So I feel like they're pretty accurate now. And we figured out Simmons is good for about 6 points a game. So that's how we ended up with 37.5.
Yep.
And Donnie, what about your pick?
So I went with DeAndre rebounds. He had a pretty good handle on the rebound game in the first round. So that's it. That's my only basis. So we'll hope that continues.
That figures to be about 3 a game. So, yeah, we're expecting about a 6-game series. And right off the bat, that's the kid Richardson with a jammy jam. 2-0 Sixers.
Jared Allen couldn't stop it. Just no speed.
Oh, my God. You just reminded me how
He's such a superstar.
played in the first round. Made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, he was unbelievable, bro.
And I think he really did the DeAndre Jordan pick just to rub it in my face that he hit those 2 huge free throws when they were down 3-1 in the series to win the game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jared Allen. My God.
It's a miss. Embiid rebound. He gets stripped. He's going to the line.
Oh, that's a big foul. That's a big time foul on Jordan. They'll probably seed him after 2 because everything's micromanaged. We'll
Yeah.
see.
There hasn't been a lot of players in foul trouble in 3-minute quarters bracket, but you never know. Embiid misses the second one, knocks it down 3-0 Sixers. So I mean, for anybody who's just wondering why I'm so salty about the Nets, is that the Nets they have Durant and Kyrie in this playoff bracket, and
They
it's,
do.
it's just not real for this season, and that's why I've been wishing them out. But of course, they pulled a ridiculous 3-1 series comeback against the Raptors in the first round.
You know what? They showed heart, Boo. They showed heart. And I guess you just didn't like that. I don't know.
I didn't. This guy Richardson's having a big time first quarter. And he's fouled. He's going to go to the line? No. Yes, he will.
Trent Richardson, former third overall pick from the Browns. He's got a new bag now.
Good running back. Good.
I feel like a year.
You see all this? You think that the NFL draft's going to go on as scheduled on time? Looks like it, huh?
I thought they said they were just going to do everything remotely. So yeah.
But even some people are not that happy with that. But
They know they just know it's going to be huge ratings. Though I think that's all they care about. That's going to be monster ratings.
What do you think about Tua? A lot of talk. This is like everybody has an opinion on Tua.
Somebody's going to trade up to get him. That's what I think about it, and that's what's going to happen. I don't know. What do I think of him as a player with that happening? I actually think he's going to be a pretty good pro, to be honest.
Ooh,
That's a nice shot. Levert, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, Levert with a big 3. What about this word that he failed 2 physicals? That's the new news.
Wait, on performance though, or just banned substance?
No, physicals.
Well, when you say physical, okay, I think that you mean that he's actually like they're testing him. There's some quick Simmons points.
Physical has nothing to do with drug. That's a drug test is a drug test. A physical is I don't know the definition of physical in terms of.
Oh, so it means he has an ailment. Then you're saying that's typically what that would mean, then, right?
Of course, he has an ailment. He's coming back from a huge surgery. He missed.
Oh, offensive nice, and the putback.
He missed most of the season last year.
No, but that's what we're trying to get to the same point here, right? So you mentioned that he failed a physical, and I want to know what would prompt that. That's what I'm trying to figure that out.
The NFL draft would prompt that. What are you talking about?
No, not what would prompt the physical, dog. What would prompt him failing it? Like, so if it's known that he's coming in with an ailment, what would it take to trigger a failure of said physical? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So he's not all completely mended yet.
Not a full comeback from that ailment.
So there it is then. So okay. So he's just not.
Still take somebody to trade up. I think that's a mistake. Somebody to trade up to get him. Now, if the Dolphins want to take him at 5, even that is risky, but it's probably worth the risk. But if you're going to trade up to 3 to get a guy that's failing physicals, I don't know about that.
But to the point of what you just said, though, I mean, we knew he was injured already because he missed serious time last year, and we've been following him. And so with that being said, though, I don't think that's any new news. It's just a matter of, to me, I just want the information, which I don't know. I'm just asking you the question as to how far away he is still. That's what I'm trying to get. I don't know.
Some people were thinking that he was going to be a little further along in his rehab by this point, but also he had to skip a lot of the combine and stuff. So there's a lot of question marks. And to take a guy 3rd overall or 5th, like that's risky.
I'm purely thinking the upside because I really don't know where he is in his injury, and I think he's a very good player. I think he's a very consistent player. It's not like a look when you think about a Baker.
With that, Donnie, he'd be the first pick overall, if maybe the 2nd pick, if not for the injury. It would be
right.
He'd be the first pick, honestly.
No, I think Burrows actually showed. I think Burrows showed what kind of player he is. He's a huge arm. I don't know. I just think, yeah.
Tua did it for longer, though. He did it for 2 full years. Burrow really just did it for this last year.
I think they kind of have different skill sets, though. No,
they certainly do. But if you're talking about performance in college,
no, that's what I'm saying. Though there's that thing about college quarterbacks actually just having the pro arm, which is what people really look at. Let's be honest.
I'm just in a mood to argue with you today, so I'm going to any opposite point.
That's fine. I'd rather you do, actually. It makes things less boring. But what I'm saying is Burrows does look like a more pro-ready guy, which is why a guy like Baker Mayfield gets drafted ahead of guys that look better than him.
Obviously, he's more pro-ready. Tua hasn't been on the field.
That's not what we're saying. There's a difference between what a guy looks like.
You're saying that Tua, when he was on the field in college, still Burrow's more pro-ready than him?
Yeah, he looks like more of a pro-offense player, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I like Tua better myself. Obviously, he's injured, so we'll see where that takes us. Burrow's going to get picked first, and we'll see where Tua goes. I think it'll still be in the top 5. You think that, the Dolphins are the ones most likely to trade up. So
it certainly looks like it's going to be Burrow and then Chase Young.
Right.
I think it's going to be very interesting what the Lions do with the 3rd pick. A lot of talk that they might grab the great corner at Ohio State. But they also could totally trade that. If somebody puts together a great package and wants to grab Tua, Tobias Harris puts it in. I think it's a pretty good move for the Lions, who are more than one piece away to take that deal and still have some really good first-round picks. Maybe not the 3 picks, but some good picks.
It'd be a good point. Also, I'd be a little bit skeptical about the Dolphins making that move because they did give up pieces last year just to get Rosen, and that didn't really work out. I mean, look, I feel for Rosen. I actually think you need to see more time under his belt to see him develop, but I guess maybe they're not looking to do that. I don't know.
Whenever I see that guy, I think of Jay Cutler and his personality and his cockiness. I don't think
he doesn't even have the arm of Cutler, though. Sadly,
he's not even as good of a prospect, but not well liked. I just feel like he's a jerk. I don't think he's going to have a good career.
Rough play so far. No, fair enough.
He probably deserves another shot.
Come on, that went way out of DeAndre's realm.
quarterbacks there are in the NFL. He will get another shot somewhere, but
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't think this year as a starting quarterback. That's a big three from Levert again.
I didn't think so. I'd have to see.
Wow, that's a huge shot at the buzzer. So we're going to go into the half 15-11. That's a huge shot. I have not been paying attention to this game much at all.
I've just been looking at our guys, to be honest with you.
That's my plan for this series because it makes me sick. Because also, I really thought the Celtics were going to be in the East.
Well, yeah, but see, again, that was just incorrect, though. I'll give you.
So where do you think the series is going to go?
We were thinking longer, I believe. I don't know. I'm more in Boo's camp that the Sixers have the edge here. Like I said, I'm just rooting for the Nets.
My projection is Sixers in 6, but who knows? I mean, again, if this is a different Nets team, this Nets team has never actually even taken the court. So it's hard to make a projection because they've never been on the court with Kyrie and Durant at the same time. So we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants here.
Yeah, I don't really exactly. There's no real projections to go behind this other than the first round.
Did I say Embiid has 7 rebounds?
It very well could happen, dude. I mean, if he just picked up every rebound from the shot.
All right, he's hogging it though. This guy's dominated the ball more than Simmons.
There we go, a little DeAndre Jordan action.
Certainly is.
There it is. There's your boy. And your boy.
I didn't know that he's going to be in the dunk contest too with that dunk. Kidding me?
I mean, he's just much taller than most people, so I guess that could happen. I don't think he'd be very creative.
That's a low percentage shot. That's just not a good shot.
See, this is what I'm worried about, though. You're talking about Jared Allen stealing rebounds from DeAndre Jordan.
You act like DeAndre Jordan is entitled to every rebound on the court if you're the Brooklyn Nets.
No, but they're both standing right in the paint, though. So I mean, I could lose more than I would.
They have a lot of height on the team.
Yeah, they do actually.
By the way, the Nets have come storming back to tie the game.
Yeah, they're 6-0, I believe.
At least 6-0. Oh.
Wow, he was trying to get a little too swift with that. Didn't work. Durant said no good. Let's go, Durant. Come on, straight in, soldier it up. DeAndre Jordan. No, I don't get a rebound for that, do I? Or do I?
Wouldn't you get a rebound for that? Of course you do. It's an offensive rebound and a dunk.
Oh, a tip. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't just pick my nose, by the way, people. I just kind of rubbed it. It looked like I was picking it for a second.
No, I didn't pick my nose. The great Seinfeld episode. The model.
It's also a part of a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode when he. I don't know. Maybe that is.
No, it was when he was in the taxi. She was on the other side.
So he is. Yeah. Okay.
So what if I was a picker? Do I not bleed? Yeah, it was a good monologue by Jerry at the end of the episode. What was that? Is he hurt?
And that's AKA the comeback kids are at it again.
Now they can maybe play a little defense, but I doubt it.
What the hell is going on? I mean,
Adam, shot clock violation. The Nets are not playing that good a defense, if at all.
What's up, people on Facebook? How you guys doing today? Who would you pick if these teams ever met in the playoffs? If we ever get the playoffs,
Could very well happen.
if these teams meet in the playoffs, I'm not watching this series.
Yes, you will. Just because you'd be thrilled to have it back. I would as well.
I like Levert a lot, though. I will say that. That's a nice move by Embiid.
I can't believe you don't like Jared Allen also. That was a good first-round draft pick, dude. That was good evaluation by their front office.
All right, fine. I mean, he'll be good with these guys around him for sure.
I also think that he had actually like 1 year at Texas under his belt. I think he was very much in the school of Durant. Obviously, he's not nearly as good, but like it's a similar story.
Jeez. Kevin Durant, who shouldn't even be in the series, with a nice.
Look, what do you want me to tell you? I'm thrilled. I'm basking in it.
The Sixers are gonna hold for one.
Who has it now? Honestly, I couldn't read that.
That's a nice pass into Embiid. That should be. Ooh, you gotta hit that, bro.
Dinwiddie with a nice little rebound, giving us a chance.
So a disastrous end to the second and third quarter, and Sixers are now behind going into the fourth. By the way, just getting back to the NFL draft. So it'll be very interesting to see what Detroit does. And then I got my Giants.
Well, that is,
Louder in the game is the highest it's ever been.
well, so that is what I wanted to ask you, though, right? So who do you think that your Giants go with in the first round? I mean, you obviously have a good pick this year, so just like last year. So what do you think they go?
Just going to take a pause for a minute and say what's up to Michael McCrone, who's saying, let's go Sixers.
Oh, all right. What's up, Mike?
With you, dog.
Nice to have you. Oh, there we go. Jared Allen.
Are you from Philly, Mike?
Yeah, where are you from, Mike? You from Philly? We're here in Brooklyn, so we kind of got both sides of the spectrum here.
Yep.
And I ain't talking about the Spectrum Arena.
Woo. Jared Allen's all over this offense and defense.
Philly had like 15 points halfway through the second quarter, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think there'd be much defense from the Nets, but they're showing up right now. DeAndre, there we go. Get in the paint there so we can get any offensive glass we need.
Guys, we need a big stop here. That could be a dagger.
Jared Allen!
I'm not even going to get started on how stupid he is in this game. He grabs every single rebound.
Yeah, he's stupid. Stupid good.
I'm already giving up on this game. Complete meltdown by the 76ers.
Who do they have out there right now? I'm trying to look at their team. So there's Horford. Do they have the starters out?
No, most of them are on the...
I didn't think so. I'm looking at these guys trying to get who they are.
Asinine, really. I'm starting to get agitated.
Jared Allen's having like a great game for 12-minute quarters. Come on, Harris. Just give me a dagger three.
Oh, let's see this. I can't wait to see what he's about.
He's going to pop at three. That's just, you're going to turn your stream off.
This three.
Oh, the steal.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
He's hot right now. Look, they're giving him the credit for it, too. Oh, steal right back.
Where is Simmons? He's not even on the court.
In the biggest moment of the game.
Absolute clown game.
Let's go. D it up, D it up, D it up.
Now they'll put him in, I guess.
Yeah, they have to. They have to begin the quarter. But
what a meltdown. Oh, Simmons, you nice and cozy on the bench?
He's into it.
Got a blanket on your legs? Obviously, Jared Allen, player of the game.
6 points, like 11 rebounds.
Still red.
Ooh, and one.
And that's going to do it for this one. Can we simulate the rest of the game? I'm getting pissed off.
Haven't started yet. We're not going to go into that now.
You announce the rest of the game. I'm done.
Well, we haven't really announced shit, but you got Durant at the line. He's looking to close it out. You know he's going to hit it. And we're looking at a 7-point game. I mean, let's be honest. So the Sixers, from what we've seen from the AI so far, Sixers are going to get the ball. They're not going to act with any urgency. They're going to miss the shot, and the Nets will close it out, hopefully. They better not foul. Not with 7 points.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
No, in fact, I really just hope they miss, so this end of this game can be...
No, once again, no urgency at all. Just like I thought. 8 passes.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth.
Simmons basically like spitting in your face right now. Oh, at least you're getting him go to the line.
Yeah, he's a great...
That's something.
What does he shoot like? This is one guy Paul might be able to shoot better from it, but better than it.
I'm not. I might start an argument with you today. It's not going to be that one again.
Yeah, we're not getting into that again, but he is a horrible free throw shooter. Paul, I'm talking about.
After that last stream, me and Paul got on a call, a post-show call, and we came up with a list of 200 players that Paul could shoot better than. It's most of the league.
Yeah, do they play in like the St. Anselm's League?
You see that Jared Allen's on fire?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's hot. Yeah, he's hot.
One of the only players
I
to be
didn't even
on
know
fire.
that they did that in this game.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
have to be
noticed that in the whole playoffs.
You have to be extra special.
Extra special. Bit player. 27-21. Kyrie with his second. Knocked it down. Don't call another timeout. Come on, guys.
They're wasting some serious time.
They're wasting my time, which is what bothers me.
All right, your time, our time. That's all good.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I was really hoping for at least if the Sixers were going to advance, I was hoping we'd see Sixers Raptors to replay that great series last year. Simmons, there we go. All right, at least I got a couple of Simmons.
Did he hit both free throws?
We did.
Oh, so that's a big 4 for you then. You can't complain about this then. That's huge. And they're gonna get another opportunity.
I'm not going to complain about that, but I'm going to complain about the collapse of the 76ers in this game.
And then what really warmed my heart and what has to kill you is the emergence that it wasn't just a fluke series for Jared Allen. This is what we're gonna see. Like this guy's that good.
It's like when you listen to the news, the new normal. This is the new normal. You have to get used to it. Jared Allen.
I expect that when basketball. Oh, there we go. Jordan rebounds here, which helps. I expect now to see that when basketball starts up again for real, Jared Allen's going to be looking at 23 and 12 again.
All right, Paul, let's look at the box score for this first one. See where we're at about that.
Yeah, I'll write the stuff down.
Donnie takes a 1-0 series lead. I know Jordan had 4 rebounds at least. I'm hoping it's just 4.
To ride this wave into game 2.
And now, all right, David, great job.
Wanted to argue with me about the number. I said Jordan's going to get 20 rebounds. No, he's not. But of course, he wanted the over.
Hold on. So Simmons, what was that, Paul? 6?
6 for Simmons.
All right, we got 6. Jordan. Go ahead. 5. All right. No, but you know what? I'm not going to contemplate a long series anymore. We got to do this for whatever we think it's going to be. I don't know. I'm not contemplating because I contemplated points for long series and I got burnt. So.
Yeah, but you have to. There's no way to come up with a number other than to predict the number of games first. That's the only way we can handicap it. You have to predict. You can't predict a sweep. It's more likely to predict it.
All right, so even with 6 games, at 3 a game, then. So it's just exactly what you said. Then a 3 a game. You think that Jordan is a 4-5 rebound a game? I think that's a bit much.
Well, he just did it.
No, that's all right. That's 1 game. We also saw Harden score 12 and then 0 in the next game. Don't try to rationalize that with me. I get it.
Hopefully, Jordan's numbers even out a little bit here, but he got a lot of minutes. You were giving me the whole, is he even going to be on the court? I think
I don't think he did in the first series, to be honest with you.
All right, game 2. Sixers, who, by the way, have like 1 loss at home all year. They lose game 1.
Let's see what that home court advantage.
Sports pregame show.
Well, this year in the NBA, it's been the best home court advantage.
The Brooklyn Nets going up against the Phil.
Oh, so what do you think? Well, now that we're getting started on another game, what do you think about the Giants' prospects in this draft?
I've always wanted the Giants to have a good linebacker, and they have that special linebacker out of Clemson. Simmons. Picking up Simmons in this series. Simmons we're talking about with the draft. He's a special. I don't know if he's a true linebacker though. That's the problem. I think if they need to figure out where he projects to, and where he's going to be playing. If they think he's a linebacker, I would love to see him draft. Otherwise, they've also talked about trading down too, which I'd be okay with. But I'd rather than just take Simmons, possibly a big old lineman. They might go big old lineman because they want to protect Danny.
I've seen 2 mocks that have getting your guy Isaiah Simmons. That's who you were thinking about, and so I've seen that name come up a lot. So it helps you that the Lions might be looking for a cornerback if they don't trade.
Yeah, it looks like they'll take the guy out of Ohio State if they don't trade.
And that the Redskins are going to get the guy Young.
Oh yeah, they're definitely young. Listen, I'd be fine. I'd be fine with taking an O lineman. I'd be fine with drafting down too. If they want to protect Danny Dimes, I'm all about that.
You can't argue with that exactly. The Nets did it for many years. I'm sorry, the Jets did it for many years, and really, at the end of the day, it does help. Whenever you get that guy that's there, like a DeBrickashaw Ferguson, that's there for solid 10 years. I mean, you can't argue with that. Mangold, like whenever your team has good linemen, it's really tough to argue with those picks.
They just got to be that all-pro lineman.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't even go that far. The All Pro is great, but a guy that's going to play consistently for many years. I value that a lot.
I disagree with you. You're going to take a guy 4th overall. He's got to be a Pro Bowl.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. I won't argue with that. I'm just saying, when you see how many of those guys get hurt and how little consistency there is, I like to see a guy that's going to, wow, that's a hard foul and one.
Oh boy, 6-0 Nets.
And you know he's going to drop this bad boy.
If we want to save any legitimacy with this bracket, you need to be rooting for the Sixers here, Mr. Bridgeside.
Yeah, Mr. Bridgeside, you better be, because my juju's going big time towards the Nets. I want them to take this all the way.
I better be what?
You got to be rooting for the Sixers.
Oh yeah, I am, because I'm annoyed with that. The Nets, have Durant. Mike, we were saying pre-show that when I was simulating the new bracket.
Go ahead.
When I was simulating the new bracket, Durant got hurt in the first round.
Oh, really?
He got hurt, but then they brought him back for this round.
He's just because he's a soldier.
9-0 Nets.
By the way, also, I do have to say this to you. You were getting on me about complaining about stealing of rebounds. Garrett Allen has every rebound so far. And that Durant just got that one. But Allen has like 4 already.
Wow.
He's just taking over.
Nothing Nets.
Durant strutting all over your shit. Yeah, get that TO. So here's an interesting one that I've seen. So on Bleacher Report, which I'm looking at right now, so all credit to them. They have the Dolphins going out and getting Justin Herbert out of Oregon rather than making the Tua play. Obviously going more your direction because of the injury concern.
Yeah, I mean, that's... I've seen him rise up a little bit in the mock drafts too, Herbert. People don't want to miss... Listen, if you have a chance at a quarterback that you think is going to be your best quarterback, you go out and... Is that a Jordan rebound?
No, Prince. Jordan's not in right now.
What the hell is going on in this?
I think Durant might have 11 of these 13 points.
So the Sixers have been shut out in the first quarter, 13-0. We've definitely never seen anything like this in the first quarter of a game.
It's almost what the Sixers did to the Celtics.
I want to see how many points and rebounds Durant has in that first.
Yeah, Paulie, go ahead. I'll allow it. This seems like special circumstance. All right, yeah, I'd rather that in the box score than this garbage, so. He's got all 13. I was wrong.
What? All right, let's go back to it. Well, I just wanted to be known again that the guy who won the NBA playoffs this year has scored all the points in this game. So anybody who wants to make an argument that, whatever the game, no, it's just BS. Donnie, this is BS. I don't want to hear it. The score would be 0-0, which would be interesting in its own way.
Other people would have the ball in their hands. What do you mean? You can't say that you can't say his WAR is just 13. It's something, but it's not 13.
I knew I was going to be salty when I came on today because I don't even want to announce this because this is just crap. What am I watching? This is crap. It's killing everything that we tried to do. Look at this.
You're watching good basketball.
Not to mention, the 76ers, I just looked it up. You know what their home record is this year? They're 29-2.
That's interesting.
And they're about to be 0-2. This game's already over.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Wow. Durant, another rebound.
Yeah, he's going coast to coast. Oh, wow, he's unselfish.
Joe Harris knocks it down. The score is now 17-0.
At least you can bask in how weird this is, right? I mean, you have to admit that much.
I'm not basking in anything. I'm furious with the whole situation. Everything about it is making me mad, and it's making me feel like we wasted all of our time.
No, that's not true. The West is strong. The West has been good series strong. And you have the Bucks. The Bucks are probably going to beat them, so you can chill.
Oh, are you so sure about that? They're going to beat this team right now?
I just wanted to see that hit so bad. Just see the people go to the exits halfway through the second.
That's not even the right call. That's a wrong call.
Don't argue with the AI now. We've been going along with their judgment so far.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Temple finds Irving. Levert with it.
Why is DeAndre Jordan holding the ball right there?
Doesn't make that much sense. Oh, good.
Good box out, Al Horford. First positive thing that your team has done for us. There's Simmons.
I would love to see them come all the way back, at least make this interesting. We just know it's not in the cards. And I guess unless they just keep doing silly shit like that. What the fuck? It was until I saw that was blocked, I thought he just laid it through a rainbow over the basket.
How do you not finish that? That's embarrassing. Wide open underneath the
Jared Allen's getting a little too over anxious. He sees that Durant's outshining him in this game.
I am glad to see. If there's one positive from this game, it's that Jared Allen hasn't done crap.
I think he's got a bunch of rebounds. I would amend that. And a block now.
What are you doing? Terrible.
God damn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and
Come on, team. Just power through these guys. Good. Yes. Put it in, you idiot. And a rebound at the buzzer for DeAndre Jordan.
Did that come down in time? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think Paul doesn't. He thinks it didn't.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening. Looking at the Nets, they're in a perfect position to grab.
Oh, Durant's so butter.
1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which is
13 points.
75 to 12%
Yeah.
in shooting.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye.
Right now, we have to see Durant put up like 25. It's the only way it's going to make me feel good about this.
What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
you just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Levert and Durant out on the perimeter.
Another.
Jordan is up there without him. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
Irving stealing rebounds from Jordan.
To the paint. There's LeBron. Foul in the act.
There's Levert and one.
So a three-point play chance for him.
Good offense, unselfish play, pinpoint pass. That's Kevin Durant. You can do it all.
The Nets have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line. Now the 76ers with it.
Early third quarter.
Richardson the pass to Simmons.
There's really nothing to say about this
Kicks to Simmons.
game at this point. So what I'm going to do is see.
Here's Richardson. That one doesn't
Oh my God.
the other way with it. Irving finds KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 15.
This is like by far the biggest blowout we've ever seen in this game, in this simulation.
Well, that goes hand in hand with the most amount of points we've ever seen a player put up in 3-minute quarters. Which Durant is edging. He's got 15 already. And we're
And
not even
also
close to
simultaneously the least amount of points from a team.
No, I think we've seen low amounts. I mean, we'll have to see how they finish, but
Up there. They've taken some of the worst shots I've ever seen. And he missed.
Yeah, he was a 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
I'm just in awe as I've been with all of these series recently.
Why did they took Simmons out of the game? I think because it was a blowout. I literally think that's what they did.
This is like the Nuggets all over again. Just watching that crumble.
They were 2 for 19 before they made that shot.
It's sort of this disgrace. Unselfish basketball right now by the Nets. Even Mac Roan left. He saw how bad this was going.
I don't blame him. I want to leave.
A little bingo. They just can't miss.
No, in 3 quarters, if you get to 30, that's a big number. And then the Nets are at 26, and it's not into the third.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Come on, take that shot. Take that shot. Pop it. Why are you waiting so long? It doesn't make any sense. Durant grabbing rebounds. He's having the best game I've ever seen in 3-minute quarters.
I mean, there's nothing he can't do right now.
Oh my God.
28-8.
Wasn't 15 points the max for a player?
That's what I thought it was Giannis that got that. Yes, I would have to say.
And now, Durant at 13 in the first quarter.
Yeah, what does Durant have now? He's got to have 15.
I think he's got at least 15, yeah. Because he came for 13 in the first quarter, and then he hit at least one other.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Let's see, it's got to be that DeAndre Jordan dish that we just had. Yeah.
Lob City, bringing back Lob City to Brooklyn. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter, Nets up 20.
Nothing on forward.
The Nets are keeping their starters in like real jerks.
Offensive 3 seconds. And Jared Allen's arguing it for some reason up by a million.
All right, Ben Simmons, come on. Just check. At least get like 2 here before the end of this game. I think he's got 2 in the game.
Let's see.
He can't even hit their free throws.
They've hit like 50% at most. All right, I still have DeAndre Jordan, and let's see if he can do anything with this.
I can't believe the greed.
They did pull Durant. No, they pulled Durant and LeVert. I think they pulled most of the team though. So we're not going to see Durant get any more than whatever he has already.
That's a nice block. Probably the worst inbound defense in the history of the NBA. Coach Brown of the 76ers should just look into the locker room right now. One of the biggest leads of the playoffs, 30-9, 21-point lead. And a DeAndre Jordan rebound.
A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And Whitty's still.
Passes to Jordan. And they call the foul
Oh my God.
And one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's
This is
unrealistic.
this is embarrassing. Like, I feel bad watching this in this
Get
one.
him the ball in a good spot. He usually finishes.
And the free throw, no good. And the 76ers with possession. Here's
Didn't
Cortez.
expect that, so he's going to finish with
Second shot opportunity. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Just hold on to just yeah.
Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Nets.
DeAndre really just trying to
This
pour
kind
it
of
up.
a blowout offense.
He wants those box score.
Quality win across the board to deliver out.
And by the way, he's having himself a great little game. 8 points to add to Durant's 15.
I don't know how the Sixers
Key
are going to come
components
back
to
and
this
win the
victory,
series.
if not the biggest, was the
Yeah, 2
incredible
monster
performance
games
of
so far.
Durant.
Oh man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on
Don't
display.
forget, they were up like, it was like 16 to 7.
Griggs finds Temple.
That was all the fuel that the Nets needed,
6 to shoot.
apparently.
Oh, birds outside my.
Deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, simulated shot clock violation.
They don't care about Corona, boo.
He's checked in for the 76ers. Raul Neto comes in for Josh Richardson.
That there's a human problem.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Allen. Musa comes in for Torian Prince. And Luwawu subbed in for Garrett Temple.
DeAndre Jordan, again, they're keeping a lot of their guys out there till the finish, which I don't really get.
I hope he gets injured.
Andre Jordan.
Oh, come on. He shouldn't even be in. He's grabbing the rebound.
It makes no sense.
Here's Pinson.
Now he's hot, by the way.
Passes it to Chandler. Stolen by Robinson.
That's also a record, guys just being hot in one game.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
This game can't end fast enough. This is the most disgusting game that we've watched. 34-11.
That's terrible.
And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for
All
this
right, Paul, what do we got for box, please? All right, so that's your top scorer. That's terrible. Simmons, nothing.
What, he didn't even score. Yeah, 0 points.
3. All right. What did Durant wind up? 15, 4, and 2. What a box score for 3-minute quarters.
What did he do that?
Huh?
He did that in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Wasn't supposed to be in the series, but whatever.
Oh my God. You think that the Nets were winning, were losing that game, even without Durant? They won by like 20-something.
I don't even know. Kyrie hasn't even done anything yet.
He really has.
Once he starts doing something, then what happens? They win by what, 50? We're going to have to remember that game. That's definitely the most lopsided score, 34-11.
How could you not get to 20? Second round of the playoffs.
Maybe the Sixers just need a change of scenery.
I can't imagine the Nets have a good home court advantage in this game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
All right.
Tonight, it'll be
They're showing you Joel Embiid, who's done nothing in this series also.
He had a good start to the.
I think he had a good rebound and start to the series. But
No shortage of fashion sentiment.
these guys are looking good, though, I gotta say. Shout out to Express.
They're wearing the Easter bonnets.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. Our look at Philadelphia's
A bunch of Kyrie Irving fatheads, which nobody would have in Brooklyn crowd.
Simmons,
Whose court advantage is he? Huh? That good?
Nah, it was good.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. There's the pass to KD. Over Harris. And that one's good to KD's got the first points up on the board here for the Nets.
KD keeping his foot on the gas. Come on, you had a clear lane. Why did you stop? Again, I'm starting to feel bad for the digital Sixers. That's how sad this is getting.
No, they're doing it to themselves. Look at these terrible shots they're taking. Another DeAndre. It's 9 for DeAndre now.
I don't have to tell you that is.
I'm telling you right now, I can't take another 34-11 game. I'm gonna walk off screen for a little bit. You guys can deal with it.
I get you. But even if that happens, I won't blame you. But you got to come back for the fourth game.
I'm not sure I will.
No, you can't do that. Blocked by Allen. Everybody's just calling for plays in the paint. I gotta see them.
Well, this
score
game's
that.
already pretty disgusting. I just want to note how detailed the game is with like the audience and the security guards.
Oh my
and the
God.
cameramen moving. You see the cameramen? They're like panning and moving.
Yeah, but dude, so all right, this is
more
a trick
impressive
that-
than the Sixers.
It is. This is a trick that video games have been doing forever. So there's 6 guys on the court, right? Like there's 6 pieces of AI, and they're all doing the same thing. You just have to notice them all at once. So like they just have repeating action, and they're just spacing it out.
I mean, yeah, but it's still pretty cool.
I agree. But I like it better in NHL though. I think that's more raucous.
NHL, there's some good ones. Yeah, the fans all look different. They're all doing different things. It's also like cameramen. It's pretty good.
We had a best of 3.
Did you get
yesterday.
20? NHL 20 or?
Yeah, we're both
yeah.
playing 20 now. So we had a
I gotta
best
get
of
it
3.
now. Oh, I want
We
to
had
play
a-
you guys.
It was 23. Yeah, it was $23 last week. So I bit the bullet.
They have an amazing my play. I play it every single day. My guys, he got called up to the Flyers, Don.
Really? How many minutes did you get like out of the 60?
Like 8 minutes.
Right, but even a good player gets like 20, 22, right?
I put in. That's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, yeah.
You get close to 20. It's a lot. It's a lot. Usually only defensemen play that one.
Right. Yeah, I think the record a couple of years ago I remember was like Duncan Keith who played like 25, and that was like unbelievable.
Duncan. Wow.
Yeah. You know, in Chicago,
Yeah.
Jared Allen's doing everything and anything.
All right, 6-4 at the end of one. I would love to see. I mean, I would love to see. This is all I want to see. I want to see DeAndre Jordan go to the bench for like a second. That's not on the bench.
They want him playing all 12 minutes for some reason.
Simmons gets taken out every 2 seconds.
All right, he's not in right now, so you got your wish. Maybe he's.
Nice pass. Put it up. Thank you.
We got ourselves a game.
Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
What we saw that first quarter of their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening.
Dinwiddie with the move. Getting diddy with it.
Then there's Limit, and it's Temple in at the 2. That's the next 5 as we get into the second quarter. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Harris. Here's Temple. Harris outside. Spot moved by Brooklyn.
You big Joe Harris guy then?
Trying to break free.
What's that? Joe Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan actually. I like a nice 3-point shooter. He's not like he kind of came out of nowhere. He's a good little player. He's going to be off the bench now. You know, obviously with this team going forward.
You know?
What's up?
You know what college you went to?
No, I actually don't. That's what I meant. He came out of nowhere. Like, I know Levert went to Michigan, and I know Harris went to Texas. And I was trying to remember. I thought I remembered where Dinwiddie went also, but I don't remember where Harris went.
Dixon's doing a couple of things now. They got tired of being terrible.
You could only have such a terrible field goal percentage for that so long.
They still can't hit a free throw.
Yeah, Joe Harris, University of Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Adam, for the comment.
Because, dude,
told us to.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Adam said it, though. Very cool. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, you know what? We don't know it because he was the second round. He was a second-round pick. He was actually 33rd overall, so they picked him up pretty early in the second round. So they had some faith in him there. Yeah. Tayshaun Prince taking over a lot of the DeAndre Jordan minutes right now.
Serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Sixers with their real beast on there, but they do have Embiid out there. They're not getting him the ball.
Burks has had a lot of scoring opportunities that he's not converting on.
He's not leverting on. Oh my God, he's got eyes in the back of his head.
And even Temple is getting good looks.
All thanks to Jared Allen. That's gotta be
Hits the jump shot. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
All right, that's can just about hold it for the last shot if they want, but instead they got a wide open Joe Harris 3. Oh, long 2.
Yeah. I'm shocked that he didn't position himself for the 3, but all right, fair enough.
Expect more from the guy that went to the gym, right?
Well, he's primarily known as a 3-point shooter, so I guess why he didn't position himself.
Here we go. That's a good buck. What are you doing?
He waited forever on that.
He had like 2 better shots than that.
Bless you.
That's up 2 going into third quarter. Another non-Kyrie game. Kyrie has done nothing.
He's taking it up too. It's not like he's got his hands on the ball. He's just being unselfish.
About to get underway. Let's send you back courtside.
You see, Mark Cuban said if everything goes well, he thinks there'll be basketball starting in June. If everything goes perfectly.
Yeah, that makes sense. That means if the peak is now and then it starts to go downward, yeah. I would love that, but who knows? You gotta wait and see. They told you guys that you're just curtains for the year, right?
No, very confusing. De Blasio said curtains.
Oh my God! He went through everybody directly.
Yeah, I wish
Sorry, what were you saying?
De Blasio came on and said school for the rest of the year is canceled. Almost came on and said that's his opinion. We haven't made a decision on school.
Did he really? Wow. I mean, I know that they hate each other, but still.
There we go. Now we got some Sixers. You know what? I don't know what the coach said to him in the locker room, but I could already tell they're a different team coming out here in the first.
Much faster in transition game.
It helps when Burks isn't running the whole offense.
Yeah, I didn't get that really. Ooh, wow.
That's Kyrie.
There you go. You asked for that. Yeah.
He was due for one.
You don't wake a sleeping giant. Kid Richardson right by the defense. That's the weird thing also. They're just not putting up points to Sixers. The Nets are not a good defensive team. It really doesn't make sense.
You're not going to stop that. I mean, that's why Durant's the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, Durant, LeBron is much better physically. I can't put him over that barrier. Oh my God, wide open. Wow.
We got Embiid shooting threes. I don't love it.
That open though?
I get it, but
he's probably got to go. No, I thought he was going backcourt for some reason. The AI has only done that to us once in the playoffs. And I think it was Russell Westbrook.
Go right past him. Go right
Yeah,
past
he
him.
is. He is. And he always finishes with a dunk too. I noticed in the series with the Celtics. Like he doesn't leave it to chance. This is the Durant and Simmons show now.
Get a stop, boys. That's a wide open look. All right.
Ooh, indeed, a good read.
Tobias. Oh, that is such a bad shot, man. That is just such a bad shot.
Durant's playing every position now.
Wow, that's an ill-advised shot right there.
He has so much time left.
I don't really understand that. Hole for one. What are you doing? Get the ball out of your hand. Good.
No, you don't want them holding for him because they're going to take a stupid shot. He's got to go in.
Nah, they've gotten into Embiid a couple times and got decent looks.
All right, hopefully he does because otherwise it's disastrous.
There you go.
Oh, wow. All right, I'll take it.
All right, just give me 1 for 2 at least. Come on, man. Give me 1 for 2. Hey. Good quarter. First good quarter since the first quarter of game 1 for the Sixers. I have a little bit of hope again. I was ready to walk off screen.
I know. I was kind of rooting for the Sixers just so I didn't have.
I was going to pull a venture and just, I'm out of here.
But he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary.
The sad thing is that's expected of Venture. I don't expect that of you.
No. Lost my hand, Donnie. You poked the lion.
Like exotic.
I finished watching. It was okay. Very overrated from what everybody was saying.
Here's what I'll tell you. I think it was actually very good, so I'll go a step above you. But I think it was overrated because everybody had it to the cosmos. Like, I don't think it was the greatest docuseries ever. I thought if it was rated properly, very good docuseries. That's what I think.
My breakdown is this: is that I watch a lot of docuseries. I'm not saying I'm a docuseries, expert, but I watch them, and so many of them are so good. I feel like not too many people watch docuseries, but once they caught on to this, they were like, "Oh, this is great." But yeah, there's so many docuseries that are awesome. This was not the best one by any means that I've ever seen.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree. Relative, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. I thought it was very good. If I were to just say a series at face value, this is very good. And then I see where all these people are. Where are they now? These people are everywhere now. They're talking about a movie. Like, they're talking about having to drop more episodes now. I don't think it was that great. Like, it was like we have to rush to this new project right away. Like, I don't think it was to that level. It was very good.
What a bucket from Durant. That's backed up too.
I think that guy was very interesting. I think Exotic was very interesting. And the guy in Myrtle Beach. I think that guy was crazy. They didn't really give him much time. Doc Antle.
Yeah, the polygamous guy, he was weird. He was weirder than Joe Exotic.
But that guy was a legit celebrity for a long time. Like, I remember when I was a kid seeing him on late night shows. He was like the animal guy. He'd bring on like a crazy toucan or something like on his arm.
Yeah. You didn't know that he was that crazy at the time, huh?
No, I don't think he was.
Living with like 6 girlfriends and
very hot for that. Oh, that was a terrible pass.
Come on, guys, we got to score here. We have to score here. Simmons, come get the ball, dude.
Thibault. Again, another guy that I wouldn't expect to see.
Oh, never mind. That's not Simmons. Simmons isn't on the court. Why would he be on the court? A huge
Come on,
game.
Embiid. That's a good shot.
Can we get a timeout, and can you get Simmons on the court? This is enough nonsense. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Get him on the court. Paul, put him in the game.
I don't want that. I'm sorry. I can't have it. I can't leave the AI.
Enough is enough. He didn't play the entire second quarter, and we have a tie game, and he's not in the fourth quarter.
You know he's going to be out there right after that time.
How can you announce a player of the game when the game's tied? He was 2 for 7. He's a player of the game? In fact, he just scored. He was 1 for 6 before that. Ben Simmons is on the court. Thank God. Oh, no. And one. You know he's going to hit himself.
He's such a soldier. This is a situation you never want to be in 2K20. having the ball with that not much time left, looking because they're gonna do something stupid. They're not gonna play for a tie, right?
I just know the Sixers can't hit free throws, and all the Nets do is hit free throws. So that's also just like why I feel like this is a hopeless cause. Oh boy!
Wow, wow.
He's capable, Embiid. He does it every once in a while. Here we go. You got to double him. You got to double him. Good D. All right.
Oh man.
Let's go. Get the ball to 20. What the hell?
There it is.
We'll take it. Let's go. Sixers up 2.
All right, just put the ball in Durant's hands and don't do anything stupid.
You're right. That's what they should do.
No, I think that's what they absolutely will do.
This is not the time for t-shirts. They always throw it out when the game is on the line.
There we go.
Durant. Kyrie comes off the screen but runs into the corner. Now Durant
There
goes.
it is.
Yeah, that's
Cash money.
That was way too easy. All right. The good news is the Sixers,
Ball and time.
they cannot lose this game in regulation unless they do something so boneheaded.
I'm waiting to see what that's gonna be. Like a turnover, a Jared Allen steal.
They might just run the ball back court or something. All right. Ben Simmons, let's go. Count it down a little bit. Just hold it. Just hold it. What are you doing? No, don't make a move yet. All right. Okay, no. Too much time, guys. Too much time.
Embiid, no, that's what you wanted. You had to see that, dude. Embiid in the paint. I'll take that all day.
All right, no threes. No threes. No threes. No threes. No threes.
Oh! He had a good enough look.
I thought with every ounce of my being that was it.
I would have got up and gone nuts like I was one of those digital fans.
I would have been absent for game 4.
Who reads?
What's he up to? 10?
Yep.
Simmons had 7.
7.
What does he have? 13?
Yeah.
That's not gonna cut. I need him to go off for about 12 in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I need the Sixers to win. Wow. So no home team has won in the first 3.
No, it's like last year's World Series.
I got a good bet for you, Don.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Oakland Athletics to win the AL West, plus 250.
AL West plus 250. All right, here's what I'm going to throw at you. I still feel like the Astros are a better team, and I like the A's. I think that they're going to be a playoff caliber team like they were last year. I just think that the Astros are still going to upclass them maybe for one more year. So I wouldn't be as into it. I think it's good for the money. I'll tell you that. It's a good value bet.
The A's are a good team, and they have a couple of guys, prospects.
Stud. So Luzardo and AJ Puck are both stud pitchers. They're going to be in the rotation. I get it. And they actually just have good pitching in general. And they always have a good bullpen. And then they wind up trading those guys, but they usually have one for now. So yeah, I don't know. I'll give you that. They're a good team, and I love their Chapman and Olsen. Like I actually really like their team.
I think this is the year they win the division. They always win 90 games. Nobody's winning 90 games this year. I can play that many, but I think that's another thing that goes to their advantage. Shorter season.
Finally, the good start for the Sixers on the first possession. No, I get your point, dude. I'm not saying it's impossible. I like them. I think they're definitely first to second in that division. But let's just see how it plays out.
What about the Mets?
I think they can have a winning record this year. I mean, they have everybody. I mean, the Syndergaard thing is a blow, but they also had 7 starters going into spring training.
More than a blow.
No, it's a blow, though. I mean, if you look at his record last year, it wasn't outstanding. It's a blow. He's their number 2 starter, and that really hurts.
He was good at the end of the year, though. He had a rough. I remember there was all the trade talk. Everybody was like, maybe this guy isn't that good. And then he started pitching very well towards the end.
Everybody was good at the end of the year. It was unbelievable. Like Conforto went from being a bum to being an all-star at the end of the year. Like no, but you just look at their numbers after the All-Star break, and Paul can attest. I mean, their offense and their pitching was just lights out, and that's how they finished with 86 wins because they were terrible.
I will say this: if Dellin Betances has a good year and Edwin Diaz should bounce back, they have a very good bullpen.
Yeah, especially with how Seth Lugo was in the bullpen last year.
Lugo is a legit guy, and if I think that he should be a closer, but if they go back to Edwin Diaz, then they have Lugo setting up, and they have Betances. That's really good bullpen.
If Betances is going to walk less guys, I need him to be a little bit more consistent. I hope he is what he was, because he was unbelievable.
All-Star game like 4 times in a row.
I said he's unbelievable. What he was.
He's always had those issues with control and always been a nutcase when his run is on, but he's always an all-star. So there's no reason to expect anything less.
Yeah.
Good shit. Let's go, boys.
Behind the defense.
There we go. Tobias show.
Yeah, man. I'm actually looking forward to the Mets season this year. Obviously abbreviated, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they have good starting pitching just in general. I mean, I thought that Walker was a nice little reclamation project. I think that Porcello always eats innings. I mean, he's a 5th starter anyway. So, I mean, that was a good pickup. And DeGrom's DeGrom, and like you have Stroman and Matz, like their team is good. And like the hitting.
I think Porcello's going to have a very nice year, actually. You got to remember, Porcello and Stroman, they pitched in the AL East the last bunch of years.
Yeah, no, they were in hitters' ballparks too. In the AL, well, no, not Stroman as much, but I mean, Stroman was playing against behemoths. Yeah.
As was Porcello.
Right. And Porcello, even worse, was in that ballpark, which you could wrap anything out of.
No, their rotation is pretty good, but it's such a bummer. Same thing with you cannot let Durant get to that spot. He'll hit that shot every time.
Yeah, the Yankees, that was a tremendous bummer this offseason. I don't know what to say.
The good news is Paxton might even be ready by the time baseball starts back up again.
That's true. Yeah.
Severino's a real...
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning, it was a little bit hard to like express myself.
I want to know how much those guys get paid.
What's that?
I want to know how much those guys get paid for
That's a good point. I don't know, because then they have to get everybody involved. So
that should be public information.
No, he still got to say it on the mic, right? Oh, you're saying public information, what they get paid. I thought you were saying they shouldn't get paid because that was public information.
There we go. We're getting a lot of layups now. Milton. Like ring name. Getting ready.
Money in the bank. Come on.
I think he's starting to get a little nervous over there.
I mean, they're playing terrible at home. I guess that goes with that B home court advantage. But I'm not too nervous right now because even Game 3 was very close.
Garrett, come on, that can never happen. Garrett, Do you think the Sixers team is a team that could definitely go to the Eastern Conference Finals now?
I thought you were asking about in this. I know you meant in reality. So, yes, I think that they could just because they're talented, dude. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I always get tripped up when I see, like, a bunch of talented guys on a team. But honestly, it's either that two-star ability, where you have, like, the LeBron, Anthony Davis, or it's like that you have, like, legit good teams, like, with strong defense. I don't know, yeah. I think they could get to the East Finals, yeah. I don't think there's
Mike,
any,
I stepped away. Did you see the comment?
What's up? Good game here. All right, there you go. We got Macron back aboard. We needed that Sixers win.
Hey, Michael Macron.
Yeah, Mike. Michael, are you from Philly?
He's a Sixers fan. I'm rooting for the Sixers here. I think it's faded once they started to fade, but they're coming back strong here. They got a shot. Got to take
game.
that's too deep. No way. No way.
All Kyrie's been good for so far, 2 important threes in 2 games.
Come on, Simmons. Straight to the basket. That's when you do things. There you go. That's good. That's good. See, but I don't understand. He's doing that every single time. He's the kind of guy in this game that could put in contested layups. He needs to be doing that more.
Jared Allen's letting that happen. Jared Allen's letting that happen.
That's a bucket. You can't. Oh, nice. Good late defense.
No, they don't give Durant everything. Just those like mid-range. They love giving him.
Oh, Simmons, come to the ball. Why are you fading away into the corner? All right,
Who's that? No, I wouldn't take that at all. That wasn't a good shot.
I liked it. All right, here we go.
Like that's a Durant right from that corner right there. That was good.
That's
What are you doing? That's crazy.
That's either going to go into the half up or down. Let's see. 4 seconds left. Durant. Oh, that is fade. Come on, man.
Ah. Look at that filthy look on Durant's face. He was furious.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO standing looking at the Nets. They'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get.
Look at this. Remember these boys?
What do you got there? Oh, nice. The watermelons.
Sour watermelon candies?
Yeah, sure.
Quarantine necessity. Very hard not to eat about 50 of these. He's walking away to play defense. Come on. Passing too much, man. Great.
DeAndre Jordan is taking no prisoners.
I gotta say though, these Nets though, I mean the whole problem is that this I believe next year they're a team that could definitely go to the finals as like right away. I think.
Well, they have to play cohesively though. We have to see that happen.
For sure, but I think that they built this team really, really well, just the way it is. You have this. Oh
my God!
You have Kyrie and Durant, right?
Of course, that's your basis. Yeah.
You have the third guy. I really think LeVert is a superstar. M1, let's go.
Yeah, no
Thanks
disagreement.
Michael.
Their big thing was that they weren't paying any of those guys. The only thing that you really had to give up to get everybody in because they were free agents was D'Angelo because there was no more place for him.
I don't want to hear about D'Angelo anymore. You're always talking about D'Angelo. D'Angelo would not work on this team.
I just said that. I said that's all you had to give up basically because he didn't fit anymore.
In the past, you've always said I didn't want to see them get rid of D'Angelo. D'Angelo would not have worked on this team.
No, with Irving he wouldn't have worked. I think that in place of. But that's why you needed. It wasn't possible because you needed Irving to get Durant. That's why. Yeah.
Defense. Dinwiddie and Harris.
A very good piece players, yeah.
Very nice piece players. And DeAndre Jordan is a very good player still.
Yes. Absolutely. Defensively, he's very good, and he can play inside ball offensively also.
I think he's a very good clubhouse guy, too.
I mean, he's a veteran. I mean, he should be.
Oh, my God. You're shooting from 50 feet out.
Don't complain.
I still didn't like it. Shout out to Michael McCrone. Thanks for the like. Thanks for staying in the video. We appreciate having you on. I'm rooting for your Sixers here.
Cash.
Great.
76ers leading by 4. Just around 2 minutes into the final half.
Getting closer to Simmons.
Get in there for a rebound, DeAndre. What are you doing?
Over
He's
30
playing at the top of the paint.
points and rebounds for Simmons is getting closer.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Everything's starting to be cash.
You got the Simmons at the points and rebounds, right? Points and rebounds?
No, you do not.
Great. Let's go.
Moran's starting to miss, my boy. You needed that in the worst.
Oh, that would have been huge. Need to stop here, guys. Need to stop.
All right, we'll go to line.
I'm gonna put this watermelon sours away. I'll eat the whole entire box.
Because now I'm worried, right? So the Nets lose this game, they lose home court advantage again, which they had a command over. And now I can't expect that they're gonna win another game in Philly, even though they took 2. I don't know. We'll have to see.
You should be looking at it the wrong way. You should be feeling pretty good about them going to Philly. That's cash.
Jared Allen. Pop it. Oh.
So, boys.
Lead by 5. Live from. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports.
Let's go, boys. D up a little bit for a change.
Together in the middle. And there's Richardson, and it's Milton in at the 2-guard spot. That one is good from Joe.
Wow. Joe Harris and Jared Allen just double-teamed Embiid, and they could do nothing to him.
Dinwiddie against Richardson. Dinwiddie also down the floor. Allen passes to Harris.
Oh, Joe Harris. That's beautiful. Beautiful gamesmanship.
Jared Allen looking like Chris Paul out there.
Why did they need that timeout?
I liked it. It was starting to get a little momentum.
All of a sudden, the Sixers look like the faster team in the series. The less beat-up team.
I gotta say, I was beaten down, man. I did not see this happening here, but still a lot to go here in the fourth quarter. I'm not gonna.
Oh, of course. No, yeah. I'm just saying to this point, though, you get better juju about it.
This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around.
Oh my God, where's the defense? Where's the defense?
Once you get that one step, there's no closeout defense at all in this game.
No, apparently. Especially when your big men are out on the perimeter and there's nobody guarding the bucket at all.
There you go, like what you just said, Paul. Yeah. Once you get that step, it's too late to help defense, if it even comes at all. Sometimes
Oh, good. If I'm looking on the side, DeAndre Jordan getting ready to check in.
Was Ben Simmons there too?
No, I didn't see anybody on the Sixers side. Oh my God.
Let me tell you something. The Sixers are shooting.
Oh my God, lights out. This is more threes than I've seen in most situations. That's a nice pick, Jared.
There you
Let's get
go.
it.
Same play. Oh, it's the layup.
There was more defense on him there, though. He had to go through that.
The Philadelphia 76ers, home of the Liberty Bell, Declaration of Independence, and the 2020 NBA champions.
We're letting aside the Lakers, who have been dominant so far.
I'm saying that they're first gonna win this
Beat
series.
the Bucks.
And beat the Bucks, and then either the Lakers or the Clippers.
No, they're not losing. This series is tied. They've never seen eight points in less than a minute.
You're right. This series is tied.
Durant, by the way, we got to look at his field goal percentage just because he's been so on par. I mean, he's done little to nothing in this game. And Kyrie Irving has not even been playing in important minutes.
Not even.
Now the 76ers with it. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
All right, just hit on it. Yeah.
We're doing out, and that's it. Let's go to Game 5. We're going back to Philly.
Oh, we need to see some box scores. Let's chill for a moment.
Home teams. No, I'm doing the announcers now.
Oh, you got to get to the. Yeah, I got you.
Home teams 0-4 in this series. Donnie, is that going to change in Game 5?
I think it will, sadly. Jordan with 4 Rees.
I didn't even notice any of them.
No, we saw 2. You mentioned them actually, and Simmons with 4 points.
Taking 2 shots a game, so good. By the way, Durant was 4 for 13.
Yeah, he didn't have that great of a game.
Give me a reset here. I'm not happy with the numbers, but tell me what they are.
All right, so right now Jordan is sitting with 14, and right now we have Simmons at 13 and 17.
Wow.
So 17.
If you're watching the stream, thank you, Robert M. David, for subscribing on YouTube. Hey, guys, if you like what you see, we do a lot of stuff here on the channel. Give us a like and subscribe and a share. You support all of us here in our Brooklyn creative community.
100%.
We would love to hear. First of all, thanks for watching. We want to see what you think is going to happen the rest of the series. We're tied up 2-2 now. Sixers and Nets. This is not your regular Nets team. This is your future Nets team. Who could win? Who's going to win this series? The Nets going to come back and pull it out, or 76ers? Who do you think?
Yeah, look. Whatever it is that you have to input, actually, even how you think the players are faring so far in this digital series. Who do you think is going to come out and have a big Game 5?
We're watching the games. We got our bets going. Donnie's got the Nets. I got the Sixers. So I'm starting to feel a little bit alive again. He's got DeAndre Jordan over 8. He's got 14 through 4. So that bet's looking very, very proper. I wanted it to be 20, but Donnie was giving me a hard time. And
I made the nice little concession to you. No.
Ben Simmons over 37.5. I'm gonna need this game. I'm gonna need.
You need 7.
Go 7, and he's gonna have to pick it up himself.
Well, So all right. So you need 7 games and 1 double-digit performance. I mean, which he did in the last series.
No, but he's put up a 0 in the series. He put up a double digit.
I'm saying for comfortability. Yeah, I want to say, like, if he puts up 12 here, you're on course. I mean,
So the next starting 5. LeVert and Durant.
All right, we get to see that. Let's see if the home court advantage of A finally starts showing up here.
It's all about the first quarter, apparently. If that's come out with a big first quarter, that's it. That's been the flow. Nasty.
Look, it's a good look.
Oh, by the way, so 2 things, Boo. Did you get a chance to see Uncut Gems yet?
Oh my God! Can you stop talking about this Uncut Gem?
I asked you one live stream.
Paul, I wish you could go back to all the live streams. You said it at 3 or 4.
No, I said no. We had one Sandler conversation. That was it. That I recall.
You brought it up in other live streams as well.
No, not a chance. That's right. There's right down your throat of DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I know the DeAndre Jordan bet is lost because the series is going 6 at least.
That's right.
First. No, I have not seen Uncut Gems yet. I will try to watch it.
Yeah, you have nothing but time. I don't know what I mean. I bet you didn't watch Succession yet either. One of the best shows that's on television now.
We already got into this. How your recommendations are not always that great, so I'm holding back and watching some other stuff first.
It's a great recommendation. That's not just my recommendation. It's the country's recommendation.
I'm still dealing with the BoJack Horseman thing, though. And that's clearly
something that was renowned, by the way.
So,
what was that?
Doing? This is the 76ers going back to their old ways.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
There you go, Durant. Nothing too sloppy.
No D.
Oh, what a block.
Oh, boy. 6-7 nothing early. This was the worst thing they could have done.
You need a 3 right now to the heart. Nice pick. Nope. There you go. Oh, the block!
Yeah, I saw the goal. Not the look.
I did have to look. I didn't have to say anything.
Crap. Well, this home court means nothing in this game. Nothing.
It hasn't actually for a lot of these series, to be honest.
I know you said like the World Series. In NBA, this doesn't happen.
No, that's why in NBA point spreads are made on home court. Like that's everybody knows that home court is very important in the NBA. I don't really, I guess, fans. Like I'm trying to figure out why, because the dimensions don't really change for anything. But home court is enormous in the NBA, and in this game it means nothing. The Raptors were an 8+ home court, and they lost several games for the next help.
And they lost their last 2. Maybe the Nets are just this amazing road team we have to just acknowledge.
I guess that's a really tough thing to conceptualize. I don't know. I don't really know how to take that. Oh, it's wide open.
All right, I mean, you got to score a bucket here. You have to. It's like a necessity.
To try to score, don't hold for last. Oh, they can't hold for last shot. Thankfully. That's beautiful. Come on, Joe Harris, you could take this last shot. Oh, don't give it up. You're the shooter.
Keep him out there. Keep him out there.
Pick.
Keep him out there.
Oh. I thought there was a little bit of a chance on that.
All right. I mean, listen, wasn't it 9-0? I guess I got to take a 9-4.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Put me over there. Playing for a historic franchise, great. They've got, of course, the great fan support, great history. Something Horford relishes. A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
Yeah, that's too handsy out there.
So glad to have you with us.
This has turned into an exciting series.
Big time.
Whoa. See, that's good. I like the graphics there. Like, that's cool. Like, they would get a little contentious after they...
The refs going nuts with emphatic about jump ball. I like that. Dinwiddie's running the point more than Irving seems like lately. They were not happy about what they've seen so far from Kyrie in the series.
Wow, that's he should have made that.
Oh my God. Wow, right back to it.
6 in a row from the 76ers. They need to take advantage because Durant's not out there. When they need to make things happen.
Play. Oh, you had that in, Jordan.
Good D. Yeah,
Come on, shoot it.
Good D. That's a good defense. Nice.
Oh, God.
And we back, baby. 8 in a row from Philly.
They get a timeout, by the way. I don't know what you're thinking. Joe Harris.
A miss.
Nice. All falls into place.
17 rebounds for DeAndre. In his face. Put your hand up. Good D.
Get that. Keyshawn Prince. Come on, he got destroyed. Why is he not going to the line?
He needs chances. Let's go.
Keyshawn Prince got destroyed on that play. No line trick.
Nets literally had 4 or 5 shots on that possession. Sixers continued their first
He
lead.
got hacked on one of them.
Tobias, don't shoot it now. Don't shoot it. That's not high percentage. Let's go.
Wow.
What's
Harris
Prince's
Potter-
first name? It's not Tayshaun, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince is retired.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, yeah.
He used to play on the Sixers too.
No, you're right. Yeah, that's right. I was confused. Hold on.
He was there for the Malice and the Towers. That ends at 10-0 76ers run.
It's you know what? It's a very similar Torian Prince. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. I remember that's why it was
Thanks,
very.
Adam, you're a stat checker.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Philly up 1 going into the third. I can take that. I like a lot more than down 1.
Are they related?
I don't think so.
No, because he's probably in his mid-40s at this point. This guy's pretty young, I take it.
Too late on the Hell's D, man.
That was a nice little bucket of high glass. Where did you expect him to be on that, by the way? He's not that fast.
What you don't understand about the game is it's not that realistic because you have 4 seconds on an inbound pass. The guy's standing right 2 feet away from the inbound passer. You need to be further up the court so you can make a play and get a better shot.
When you're not being defended, yes, absolutely.
He wasn't being defended. He had all the space in the world.
No, but in that situation, in a close game, you would usually defend the inbounder, so they'd have to do something else.
Yeah, but
no timer.
He wasn't defended there. So why is he standing 2 feet away?
I'm agreeing with you, but both scenarios of it are wrong on the offense and the defense.
All right. I'll take the Nets up 1. That's okay.
Especially after 9-0, yeah.
We're up 9-0 in this game.
Do you believe in life after love? I thought that was what was being played in the halftime.
Let's go.
Oh my God. They're hitting so many threes in the series. I didn't think it possible. Well, nobody else was there on your offense to grab that glass, though. That's the Sixers for you. Ah. Come on, D up. D up.
Keep going. Why would you stop?
DeAndre called for that the entire way. Telegraph.
I feel like more than half of his points are on alley-oops in his NBA career.
When you're that big and not really that fast, you got to take advantage of it.
That's up 1. Come on, Simmons. No. Just keep going. I don't. Oh.
What was that?
I guess not a foul, huh?
Durant really got cocky on that shot. And he faded away when he didn't have to. It was just him by himself. Oh, come on. You're making this harder for yourselves, boys. Let's go.
Well, the Simmons, he's asking for the ball, you scrub. And then you take
Adam,
that
I think Atkinson's is still the coach.
Yeah, he is. They didn't switch out coaches in this.
They should with the live update.
It's just a guy, a graphic. I guess they should probably. It probably wouldn't take that much.
I guess maybe contracts for the video games. I guess I don't know. They would have had to contact Jacques Vaughn to maybe give them some money. They didn't want to do that.
Jacques Vaughn should still be on the bench regardless.
I don't know. They have assistant coaches like.
What if they just switched Kenny Atkinson to Jacques Vaughn? He was still assistant coach.
Oh, baby!
Oh my gosh. That is a crazy dunk.
Wish you did more, Donnie, because I'm not going to hit the number because you just did enough.
I don't know, your mic just exploded.
Yeah, Mike, you're feeding back. Can you shut your mic off and turn it back on? Yeah.
So, Adam, the answer to your question, Adam, is yes. Kenny Atkinson, when they show the sideline, they still show him with the clipboard. Oh, that's right, because they also have his insights, which they can't change either. Like when they go to the coach for the sound.
All right, here we go. Nets up 1. 33 seconds left. You can hear me good, Paul? You good?
Yeah, you're fine. You're perfect.
We can hear you good.
It wasn't a matter of not hearing you. You're just feeding back very loud.
Durant fade away. Adam, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what's happening on screen really doesn't make sense to real life.
I'm sure that's how it making more threes, of course. But nobody really hits
Guys, this
threes
is Adam. This is Adam's other Adam cousin.
Yeah?
You mean your friend Adam's cousin?
We called him Adamaki, which is little Adam growing up, but now he's like he's huge compared to all of us.
He should have taken that shot instead of going in. He had no time for that.
He would have just missed the shot anyway.
It's still more percentage than nothing. What is this, a big mouse? What is this?
No, it's Franklin the dog.
What's most surprising is how little Kyrie's had the ball in his hand.
Yeah, again, he's taking it up to sometimes, but I see Dinwiddie as much as I see him, I feel like.
Oh, and here we go again. Ben Simmons is on the bench.
Or Durant takes it off the court.
I can't with this. This is why the Sixers don't win, because they don't have their best lineup.
What is that? Wow. Yeah, D up, Joe. Oh, that's big for you.
Needed it.
That's so big.
Checks. Cash.
Come on, Joe Harris, just get open. No, that's a terrible pass. Don't do that.
I'm so happy that Jared Allen's series has went down to 2.
Ooh, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
That's not realistic.
Acrobatics.
BS. That's one of the worst percentage shots I've seen taken the whole series. Good. You gotta hit him.
Burke's going to the line for 2. Let's get DeAndre back in there.
DeAndre Jordan.
No Simmons. Game's not close enough, apparently.
What's up, you did it, man? Welcome back. Crazy, crazy game right now.
All right, just slow it down. Slow the game down a little bit.
We need a big stop. 140 left in the first.
Oh, there you go. No defense. Yep. They just moved away. It's harder to see from. You could always tell when that's going to happen in this game. Paul, that's another thing to your point.
Clown game, this game. Clowns made this game. Need a bucket, Embid. No. That's DeAndre number right there. Need a stop. Need a stop or it's over.
Come on, you want to do something.
Al Horford on Durant.
Dinwiddie with the ball. A little move. Back to 3. He wanted that 3 apparently very badly.
Oh my
yes!
God!
That's time. Durant wide open.
You might as well just don't even shoot it. Just give him the 2 points next time. Give him some time.
You did it, man. How does it feel? So, in what regard does this feel real? I hope you're being sarcastic. As much as we've been for most of these series.
I mean,
DeAndre Jordan.
You did it, man. We had a good game here, but
no, this was a good game.
I don't understand why a home team can't win a game in this series. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Simmons to Embiid, he loses it. A foul.
DeAndre Jordan. Oh, that's right. They're not in the bonus yet.
Nets are gonna get some free throws here and just add to them.
What are they doing?
I'm looking at a real 0-3 shot here, Paul. This is looking like a real Donnie sweep.
Not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Oh, now we gotta have timeouts and stuff. Come on.
Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
Timeout call. The Nets. They're ahead by
Only they try to go for an inbound steal, but they don't even try.
Yeah, but if we're going to go down that direction, they're also not realistic with any of the time, most of it.
I
What do you want?
think 2K is a very average game, and you're right. There's so many things that we'll watch can be improved upon.
I mean, you can't tell me that they're watching a realistic situation and think that they should be moving the clock like this. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe we're screwing with it by doing shorter quarters, and maybe the AI is better in the 12-minute. I can't answer that question.
Oh yeah, I shot out. Oh. Now we.
Whatever you shit on them, they make it.
There's a mascot getting all up in the Nets grill. Down 4.
You're gonna miss those free throws. You're gonna miss those free throws. It's coming.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul.
Yeah, they just showed Atkinson. Yeah.
All right, I need 1 out of 2 here. That's cash.
And you know this. I don't think you missed a free throw yet in the series.
So against them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down
35, one of the higher numbers we've.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They're the two biggies giving each other props on a great game.
35 might be the highest team total.
She's smoke.
Inbound the ball, dude.
Here's Harris.
We're going for 2s? We're going for 2.
Just getting points back.
Just incredible patience by Harris, rising to the occasion in big ways.
Like no ball denial at all. So Durant just catches the ball so easily. This game sucks. He's gonna score every time.
6-point ball game.
Well, with a chance to
And said they give it to him instead of the guy that's way out either.
focus at the line. Now you could put this one in the books.
They'll do it. Don't
No way they do that.
Definitely the high total for a team. They're gonna put up 2 more free throws on the way. High 30s. Or 37. 38.
We didn't have anybody at 40 at all.
No shot. Think about it. It's 12 minutes. 12-minute game.
No, yeah, it'd be 10 a quarter. Yeah, that's tough. But I thought maybe one game we might have. I don't know.
From deep. The shot misses.
All right, Paul, you can green DeAndre Jordan because he had about 12 rebounds this game. And really a back. I had a little bit of hope. Sixers come right back and lose their 3rd at home in the series. A team that is 29-2 at home. 0-3 in the playoffs. You want to tell me this is an accurate simulation? It's not. It's BS. It's crap. Simmons, what do you do? Nothing.
Hold on, let's see. Simmons with 4.
Awesome game, dude.
And Jordan with 6. Yep, that'll do it.
All right, so Green, Donnie on Jordan rebounds.
Well, this could, you know what this sets up for, though? And this is the best part of this to me, because this game, the first 2 games of the series were terrible. It started to come back a little bit, so I'll give you that, But what this could set up for is if they could take this game at the Barclays, you could set up for a game 7 in Philly, where they have to win 1 home game. I mean, I can't think of that. Like, if they lose all 4 home games, that's crazy to me.
Of course it's crazy, but it's just as crazy that they've lost the first 3, dude. So like I don't understand that logic when they like they're due logic. No, they're not due. They're showing that they can't win a game at home.
I like that they do logic, so that's fine. We have a different opinion on that, and we'll see how it plays out. They obviously have to win at Barclays first, which seems to be easy. I don't know.
No, what do you mean, Donnie? The Nets are due, aren't they? By
Huh?
your stupid ass logic, the Nets are due for a win at home.
Yeah, but Philly lost 3 at home. I can see the Nets losing 3 at home. Yeah.
You're irrational, idiotic. Anyway, Game 6.
Of the NBA.
At Barclays.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Nets trying to go to the Eastern Conference Final where the Milwaukee Bucks. One thing we know for sure is the Nets are 5-0 in their last away games. Against Philly and 2-0 against Toronto.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're at home when they try to close it out. So let's see. Ooh, halfway down.
Come on, Durant. I was just wondering if this was going to be a Kyrie Irving game. Not a good start. Stop waiting. Just go in. This is not a good matchup.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open.
I'm going to get a coffee. I'll be right back.
Levert. I don't think he's missed a shot in this period. He hasn't taken that many, but
He also hasn't been on the court that much, I feel.
no, but every time he's taken a jump shot, he's hit it.
His position well, I don't think exactly. Good pick through the defense.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, manipulative master.
What does Simmons have coming in? 21?
To Simmons, 8. 14, yeah, 21. Durant hasn't been crazy good in these last couple of games. That worried me a little bit. He got me spoiled with how good he was in the beginning of the series.
Well, that one game, that one quarter, I've never seen anything like that.
That's in the history books. That quarter.
Sixers with a good start offensively. A lot of Tobias Harris action.
From every level, inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
By the way, I thought Durant was going to be unselfish and set a pick. He just went to go get open so he could get the ball.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
They got him to miss, and they can't grab the defensive rebound. That drives me wild.
He's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup.
All right, good start.
Good start for the Phillies.
There's your Levert miss.
Hold. You're not holding. All right. Simmons coming out strong, first time in the series.
Which was really odd, though, because he did have the ball in his hand a lot more in that Celtics series. I guess they read matchups differently.
Yeah, I think you're giving way too much credit to the AI. Simmons with a quick 5 points. All right. Got to put a little scare into Donnie here with the Simmons number.
He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
Move first quarter. We need the end of the stop, though. We need to stop.
Nice pick, DeAndre.
Here, no. Yes. I couldn't ask for anything more.
It's almost like I can feel in my bones that this is a Sixers game. Like I feel like I've seen the AI so much now. You can tell kind of with the patterns.
We have watched a lot of simulations over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, like too many.
More than I ever in my life thought I would, that's for sure.
Well, I thought I would watch none to maybe one was the number, so. In my career mode, when I'm on the bench, I X out to just get rid of everybody.
That's just great passing by him.
Why isn't Embiid running the point? I never want to see that.
Yeah, it just sucks because he had a great first quarter, Simmons, nice bucket.
Oh.
And they sit him on the bench.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle.
I want to ask these guys why they do that. Like, I want an interview with the game creators. And when I like Jokic and some guys they choose to put on the bench a lot.
Hand up, hand in his face. He'll shoot it on you.
Why are you not picking me? Come on. Nice shot, a nice open look.
All right, DeAndre going to the line for two. Who's he talking to?
By the way, he beat his 22. I think he's up to 22 now anyway, so he beat that number regardless. So nothing to feel bad about that.
Put on a position. Expedition. Paul always leaves the one when it's free throw time.
Shoot two.
You gonna say, what did he go to the offshore to grab a cup of coffee?
Well, don't make us watch these free throws.
I don't know why you just showed me that cup. What is that, 7-Eleven? Where did you go for that?
DeAndre Jordan again hits both free throws.
It's iced coffee in my Zelda cup.
Come on, keep it close, Dio. Oh, what a powerful move. Temple, yeah, just give the ball to somebody else. There we go. I like that Joe Harris spot.
Oh, he missed. Thought that was in the bank.
Yeah, he wide open look. I don't know why it wasn't. I'm loving the defense right now. They're really into it.
Sixers are going cold. I don't like it.
Joe Harris at least knew that was a terrible matchup for him.
Hand up. Don't let him in there.
Huge. Nets rebound. Dinwiddie with the ball. He's going to hold for final shots.
Really a real terrible ending to this half by the Sixers.
But by the way, the contra is the lowness in the scoring in this game. I thought that was in for a second. I would have been shocked.
I would have went 8 in here.
I was hoping you perhaps would have broke a window or something, throwing something through it, like a glass.
I'm not gonna go that crazy. These waves that we made are not big enough for that. I'm a little bigger, I consider.
This series has been a hard fought. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3-2, their backs up against the wall. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
All right, so here's what we got here. Sixers up 1 going into the third. They need a win to bring it back to Philly for a game 7. That's trying to close it out and move on to play Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals. On our bets, Donnie's already hit 1. We can go 3 for 3 if the Nets can finish here in game 6. If it goes to 7, I got a chance at the other 2. But we need Ben Simmons to start doing his thing.
In a big game like this one, he really eats that stuff up.
Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Allen, and it's Jordan in at the 5, rolling the pass. So the group starting the second.
Good D.
Oh no! Come on. Poor ball handler.
Okay.
And it's good for 2.
That's you, baby.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the
I need one of those rare Irving threes right now.
Let him right by him.
Oh
Good.
my god.
Way to back and make a big play, Benny.
God.
The Australian from down under. Name me 3, Donnie, name me 3 famous Australians.
Steve Irwin. Wait, do they have to be alive?
Kyrie with a cast job.
Yeah, that's that rare 3.
I would prefer them to be alive, but since you're just don't give me 3 dead ones. Let's just end it with Irwin.
All right, Mel Gibson.
Okay.
Let's see.
It shouldn't take long. Come on.
Andrew Bogut.
That's a good one.
Let's see.
Good Ray. Gotta put it in, dude.
Graham Lloyd. I'm really stretching. I know. I'll think of. Huh?
Oh. Nicole Kidman.
Oh, okay. There you go. Don't act like it isn't like a plethora. If I could think about it, I'd really. But you're asking on the spot.
Who's the guy that was Wolverine?
Oh, Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Jackman?
Yeah,
Tom Hanks got coronavirus in Australia.
Yep, not Australian, though. It's definitely American made.
Big bucket from the kid Horford. And going to the line.
What is this going on right here? These guys are just arguing. Horford is walking in a circle around. Let's see if I had to think about this. I'm thinking of a lot of South African people, like Charlize Theron. There's like a bunch of them too, and like I know like what's his name? Like what I believe that Russell Crowe and Bale, Christian Bale, are both Welsh, so they're not Australian. Like mix that up.
No, Hugh Jackman's definitely Australian. So is Russell
I didn't
Crowe.
say. I said Christian Bale and Russell Crowe.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
Russell Crowe's Australian.
Russell Crowe's Australian? Okay, so Christian Bale is at 100% Welsh. But alright, so as long as he's Australian, then there's one other.
Missed it. Shit.
Well, I'll say he's a New Zealand citizen, but lived most of his life in Australia. Russell Crowe.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Christian Bale's English.
Well, he's Welsh. That's an English colony, I'm pretty sure. He's definitely from Wales.
The UK. Yeah, but that's a country
Need
in
a
the
bucket.
United Kingdom.
Need a bucket. Go to the rim.
England,
Go to the rack.
English is from England.
Yes, let's go.
He's from the UK. He's British, but he's not English.
76ers ahead. They're up by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are.
That's a huge way to end that quarter for you. Huge.
Sixers up 1 going into the 4th. They need to win the quarter to win the game. And then we'll have a game 7. Let's go, boys. Ben Simmons is not on the court, and I cannot do this anymore. He wasn't on the court at the end of this third.
Yeah, Paul, born in Haverford, Wales.
Get to the rack, baby. Reed. Come get it.
There you go.
Come on, give me something. Give me something. Well, pass that. All right, you didn't have to. Good. This has become a little something right here. D up, D up, D up.
Good take, good take. Make him count the line now.
Jared Allen when the pressure's on. A lot of fouling.
Holy Malinaji. He's in Gravesend.
Holy Malinaji is? The Magic Man?
He's terrible.
Yeah, well, he's not an actor, so that makes sense.
He gets hurt right away. We got to tie.
Wow, this is huge.
Promise me you'll watch Gravesend.
How long is it? Like, total watch time, I'm saying.
The episodes are like 35 minutes or something. And there's only 4 episodes. No, that can't be in.
Yeah! Dinwiddie.
Come on, dude. That's way beyond.
Dinwiddie.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Uh-oh.
Can't even hit it. That's it.
Oh, no. Come on, Durant. There was a way to safeguard that. There was a lead.
I don't like this. Somebody come to the ball. Come get the ball from him. He's going to do something stupid.
There's Simmons through the defense. No, wow, they're playing him pretty well.
Nice pass. There we go.
Ooh, what a play. I didn't like that there were 3 guys defending him, leaving somebody wide open, but whatever.
It's up 1.
Why did he lose the handle again?
Robbery. Let's go. And 1. No.
Dude, I'm sorry, Durant's throwing this game now. That was twice in a row. He lost an easy handle.
I really wish he finished there instead of having to go on.
Atkinson's starting to get very nervous, as I am. You had this game in hand.
Oh, you gotta hit your free throws.
I can deal with that. Your starters are back out on the court, as they should have been already. Come on, Jared Allen, get ready for that read. All right. Durant certainly did take Boo's bets.
Well, Durant is a pretty stupid man because I'm not looking too good on any of these.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That was his opportunity to. That was his opportunity to bust it now.
All right, get these kids off the floor. We got a game to finish here. It's quite a good game. I'm not watching this. I'll get this off. These young TikTokers.
All right, it's all right. It's not a great game.
He had 6 in the first. All right, let's go, guys. Big stop.
Durant took Boo's bet.
Help! There's no help. Yes.
No! Come on! What are you doing?
We're down.
By the way, that was also another Durant pass.
Down. Go to the hoop.
Yes. What a block. Jared Allen coming up big when big is needed. By the way, that was another Durant pass to a steal. He's really fucking this game up for me in a terrible way.
Holy curse.
Don't tattletale.
Yeah, it's Simmons. He's wide. Oh, he was wide open.
Little teacher-ass narc.
Yes.
Come on.
I thought that was green.
No, it was. He cashed it.
No, he didn't. He got blocked.
No, I'm saying it was cash though. He was green. I don't know why that happened.
No. Can't be.
Damn it. This game is a roller coaster of emotions.
That is a horrible shot. That is.
Here we go. Oh, come on, just slow it down. No.
You gotta grab.
Pass it back out. Get that ball to Durant. What are you doing?
That's good.
The Nets have played this horribly.
I thought that was money in the bank. That was a good shot.
The Nets have played this terribly.
All right, game reset. 18.6 seconds left. Philadelphia with the ball. Game tied. Hold for 1. No stupidity. No, going too quick. You're going too quick.
Oh, Embiid inside. I like that play for them.
No, you're going too quick. You're going.
All right, we're gonna go to overtime. By the way, no timeout to try to do anything. They had more than enough time. that was ridiculous.
The game 6. We're going to OT.
No, but why is he not going to time out?
Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Philadelphia 76ers, their season's on the line. They're going to have to win it here in OT. They win the tip. Look at who. There we go, Simmons. That's what I'm talking about. Good start.
Come on, Durant, right back. Money. Oh.
Wow. Good luck. Go, foot on the pedal. Foot on the pedal, baby. Whoa. This is sloppy.
Terrible look.
That's terrible possession.
Jared Allen playing great defense for the boys.
Wide open.
He tried an alley-oop there, but nothing was going to happen.
7 to 1. He doesn't miss free throws in this game, even though he's a career 40-something% shooter. But no big deal. As long as he misses these two. There we go.
What do you think bet on misses this first set? This one? I say in. Yeah.
Go, boys.
Simmons holding the ball. He wants it bad. Right? Nope, right back in. Embiid is not backing in. Way too far out to back in. But...
Guys, we got to get something moving. Too much standing around.
Oh,
yes.
My God. No. Come on.
Go, boys. Ooh, it feels good to be up 3.
Let's just get it there. Now a timeout? Not when we were at the end of the fourth. Woo! Embiid with the pass of the game.
So much energy in these young kids.
Thank you, Paul. All right, said somebody. Joe Harris should have been put in just for a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, baby, good block.
That was an awful. What was that?
Slow it. There's no reason to run the ball. Yeah, just slow it.
Simmons gonna step out of bounds or something.
This is good. Just kill the clock. Get a decent shot.
Not a good shot at all.
That is not the shot we want, guys.
Get the ball to Durant.
Oh
Thank you.
God, the worst defense.
But they're gonna have to foul though.
They are. I actually don't even want. I don't even want Simmons to have the ball. Even though I need his points, he's such a bad free throw shooter. Get rid of it. His game is stupid.
Come on, give me a 1-on-1. I'll take a 1-on-1.
Donnie, in real life, that wouldn't even happen. He might not even be on the court in real life.
Yeah, but he might make 2. Again, we've assessed how many ways the game is wrong.
Come on, baby. Give it to me.
Nope. All right, timeout. There we go. A chance just Durant. This ball in Durant's hand in this situation, I could actually be with rarity confident that they could tie this up.
Here we go. 6 is up 2.
No, I thought that was a backcourt for a second.
D up, boys. Come on, D up.
All right, come on. Don't, Irving, get the ball to Durant. I don't want you. Oh, that's beautiful.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was actually an unbelievable pass, and Jared Allen is rightfully amped.
Adam, you know that's for sure going to happen. They're definitely going for
No, they've been smarter lately, actually. I would have thought that in the first round.
First round, it was 100%. Every last shot was just a 3 chucked up.
If you had less than 24 seconds, you'd wait behind the line and shoot.
They've gotten the ball to Embiid a couple times. Let's see if that's what they do. Simmons, 7 seconds. Yes! Yes!
Timeout. Get a timeout.
Oh.
Get a timeout. No timeout?
There's no
Step up.
timeouts.
Hit it.
Oh!
Game 7, baby.
Where's that timeout, though? Did they not have any left? You got to draw up a play. Come on.
And that's a big Ben Simmons game, Don.
Well, yeah, so 11.
What does he have? 32?
Hold on. Oh, you didn't even look at the Jordan because I won already, I guess. All right. Sorry, I was just making you flat. 17, 21, 32, baby.
All right, so here's what we got. We got a game 7. Wait, what happened here? Nicholas Claxton, he's not allowed to play.
But he wasn't, by the way, he's had no time in this series. How did he get hurt? He hasn't even been on the court.
Might have been in the first round.
I think it was the last series.
No, he wasn't on the last series, but very little minutes. I mean,
so let's really talk about a lot of craziness that's going on. Donnie, first, this has been one of maybe the craziest series. Would you agree?
Yeah, so far it has been. I mean, and it's actually a good follow-up to the Nets Raptors, which was equally as crazy by game.
We have home teams in this series, Donnie, are 0-6.
All right, so here's the thing. So by my logic, which is anti your logic, so you think that this sways heavily in the Nets' favor, this road game?
No, I just think that no way to predict because it's not as home field advantage means nothing. So it's not something that some teams do for a win. No, it's just anything could happen.
See, I do personally think that they're due to win a home game.
Well, that means you don't want to double or nothing on the series bet.
No, but I'm the one that's thinking the Sixers are going to. What are we going to switch bets?
No, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they wouldn't miss out on that bet. But I guess you don't want to double or nothing. I want it on the record. I want you to say it.
But why would I double or nothing? I just told you I think the Sixers are probably going to win. I'm already talking about losing money. Whether it's asinine.
Your reasoning is asinine. I thought you would overcome it and then still do a double or nothing this year. You know.
It's not asinine at all. By probability, the odds are after losing 3 games that there's a better chance they win the 4th one.
No. By the same probability, you could say that in game 2, they should have won because they lost the first one. 6 times.
Yeah, right. That's the probability gets better as that goes along. You're correct.
If you went with that, they're due, 6 times you would have been wrong, or 5 times you would have been wrong. Just because you might be right in game 7 doesn't mean your rationale is right at all. It's been
yes, it does. They lose a certain amount of games by probability. They're more likely to win after that.
You're completely
it's not full proof.
This series has proved how wrong that philosophy is because you could have said that after game 1 and then they've lost game 2 and then they lost.
The odds, you're correct that the odds were against them losing those games. It's just the odds are way more so against it now.
It makes no sense what you're saying.
It makes 100% sense.
I understand kind of what you're saying, but to
no,
say
you apparently do not understand whatsoever. If I flip a coin against you and you have tails and I have heads and you hit tails the first 3 times, the odds are 100% in my favor for a head after those 3. It's way more. Yes, it is.
Donnie, that's so stupid. You don't even know math. What you're talking about right now. Each time you flip a coin, it has the same exact chance of landing or heads or tails. It doesn't matter what the past. What? That's the first thing you learn in statistics class. Did you ever take a statistics class?
The odds of hitting a 50% do have to shift at some point.
Each time you flip that coin, it's a brand new.
Yeah, it's 50% on each side. So we agree on that.
So the past doesn't matter at all. So you keep saying because they're due because of what happened in the past, it has no bearing on.
That's just a superstitious statement.
Yeah, it's just
absolutely, yeah.
Statistics show it has nothing to do with the past. So to say a team is due, it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense.
No. But then again, that's incorrect though, because this absolutely has to do with the past and the AI and whatnot. I mean, it's not a brand new 50% each game though.
Durant misses a layup.
You're taking that away from it.
All right, let's get back to the game. I'm done talking about the statistics and that.
So you know the old saying, like, I don't know if it was a Barris saying, like, who do you want up at the end of a game? You know, the guy who's 5 for 5 or 0 for 5? No, 0 for 5. He's due.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yogi Berra was older than him. All right, let's go here. Nets in that 4-2 right here. Sixers, let's go. Run the ball. Simmons, you had a little layup there, but I'll take it.
This is a big start.
Levert. Acrobatic.
Big chance.
Last minute of the first quarter. Whoa. Wow. Let's go, Sixers. Good start. Why are we going to the bench, though? What's wrong with the guys? All right, Nets with a bucket. Sixers up 9-4.
Does Simmons have anything yet?
Yeah, at least 2. I missed the first bucket because I was yelling about probability. We'll have to check at the half.
Nothing like a game 7.
So how many game 7s have we had here, Don?
1, I think.
In all, so you had the Nets Raptors in the first round, and you had the Pacers Heat. So you had 2 others.
We've had
the Nets are in their second game 7. Of all
Yeah, the Nets should be pretty tired at this point. Said they should be pretty tired at this point. They played 14 games now.
Yeah, if they lose, that's the reason why, not just because the Sixers were good. All right, let's go to the second quarter. Sixers with an early lead, 10-6. Can we check Simmons' stats real quick? All right, he's got 2.
Yeah, that's what you thought. So you saw the 2. So there you go.
Simmons got 34. I have over 37 and a half, so 4 more from him.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Torian Prince. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton. And at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Brooks. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5.
Get it into him. He's open.
Yes. Wide open. Come on.
I don't like that the game does that. They have them just come down when they're on a fast break and just shoot jumpers.
Yeah. They had a golden opportunity to tie it up, shift the momentum.
Nice pass from the lane.
In tight games, you have got to be confident and on point. Spencer Dinwiddie, really good job in the pick and roll.
10, minute 40 left in the second quarter. Richardson, twice in a row.
All right, come on. Let's try to get a strong bucket to get to the half. And there's plenty of time.
Prince. For the hoop. Nice pass.
Nice pass.
He missed it.
Claxton back in, by the way. The first time I've seen it.
I don't even know who that guy is, Donnie.
He's just a young player on the Nets. He doesn't get time, really. Back to him. He's wide open. Why would you take that shot? Ah.
And that's all discombobulated. Nice move. And
aggressive for his defense. He's been terrific getting the defense to pass.
There you go. Wholesale subs for the Nets.
He's checked in for
Thank you.
Shake Milton.
Like it.
And Simmons subbed in for Josh Richardson.
Probably as close to a sure ping as you can have at the free throw line.
Levert the pass to Dinwiddie. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second.
Come on, guys. Got to grab that rig.
Oh, no foul? Get out of here.
Oh! That was crazy.
Starting to get very cocky. All right, give me something before the half.
Six is big first half. Come on, go on the other side of the court. Go on the other side.
Yeah, somebody pick. Why is nobody getting a pick? Why would he give that up to him?
All right, boys.
Durant has the best odds there.
Hey guys, I just wanted to play something my dad just sent me. It's real quick. It's an audio message. I'm gonna just hold up to the mic.
Sure.
This is an important message from the CDC. You have been recognized as someone who has been in direct contact with a person or persons who have COVID-19 coronavirus. You are required to remain where you are and self-quarantine for 14 days and possibly more due to your small wiener. Tiny wieners have will in more quarantine days. Wiener size like yours could triple your time. Please be advised that you have a tiny weenie.
That's very not like my dad to send something like that, but it was very funny. I had to show.
Well, you know what he knew that he knew the size of your wiener, so he knew to keep you safe.
I
He had
guess
to
his
send
is
it.
small too, you know.
Somebody, he just found a website that did that, or somebody actually left that.
I'm sure someone sent it to him, and he just shared it. He wouldn't come up with it.
How long do you think? Because I only got like 10 more minutes on. All right.
Hey, Aaron.
Are you gonna quarantine?
I haven't left.
No, he's got to do longer.
Yeah. You got the tiny weenie.
Thanks, Pops.
You gotta do the tiny weenie quarantine. All right, here we go. Kyrie stepped up to the plate. He's got 6 points. That's a big thing.
All right, way to start it. Kyrie, who's done very little in this series.
I think that game 6 was the best game that we've had in the playoffs.
I'm glad people are all of a sudden getting into this.
Ooh, that's just a
He was defended, yes. Come on. There you go. Go get through them, yes. What are you doing?
defense I've ever seen.
I don't know why he was going to stop to take the shot again.
18, 14, 15.
What's up, Tom? Hold on a second.
There we go. Yeah, show leap call.
Donnie's getting scared here. His team's about to lose. He's getting antsy. He has to get up.
Yeah, we don't do that.
What's up?
Do the kibosh stuff.
I am a big mush.
Kibosh points. This is the third quarter.
Yeah, this is not going in my direction, but I'm not going to say it's over yet.
Oh, that's Durant. I mean, that was amazing. What is this possession?
No, come on!
Buckets!
Dog! What the hell is that?
I didn't even want that. That was bad.
You gotta take it. Come on, no, Durant, I want the ball in your hand. Yeah, get the... guy out of the way. With the power.
If they think they're gonna stop him one-on-one, I mean, it's just not gonna happen.
All right, this I could get on board with. Just maybe give me a little stop here. I never feel comfortable anymore when they take threes because the Sixers have hit so many in the series.
Guys, they stopped playing defense, and it's driving me crazy. 3 straight possessions when nobody played defense and they got a layup.
Durant, and it's all been Durant.
But look at the scrubs that are on the court for the Sixers.
I mean, I think you have Embiid and Horford. What do you mean? It's not everybody in the the backcourt, but
oh my God, what is going on?
Why did they wait to give that to Irving? He could have done something more.
You want to know? Oh my God!
Claxton missing layup after layup too. By the way, I don't like that one, but he's got to get off the court.
Come on, get by him. Don't move out for a shitty 3.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, just end the quarter.
76ers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments.
Here we go. Fourth quarter, Game 7. For a chance to play the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Boo's gambling life on the line.
Yeah, listen, still need 4 points from Simmons. Still need the Sixers to pull it out. Got 2 bets.
How many do you need from Simmons? 4, that's it?
You need 4 more for the... Oh, that's right, so it's 38, yeah. There he is.
You like it.
Too unselfish. Revert, no, I don't like you there. And a bad ball in the back. There you go, Levert. I like that better. Oh, come on. That's a Durant shot with nobody 15 feet from him.
That was Durant that just missed that?
You were going to shit yourself when you saw him take that.
Oh, my yes. Have mercy. Be up, baby. Be up.
Come on, Dinwiddie, right to a right to it.
Yes.
And one. Okay, I mean, yeah, it would have been 3 because he's going to hit both of these. What's up? Durant's 100% from the free throw line this year. It's absurd. No, I've looked at it. I've watched him hit it. He's not missed. I think that they don't know what to do because he's a good free throw shooter, so they don't know how to actually parse it out. Yeah.
All right, let's go, Benny. Good pass.
That's a great pass. Oh.
Dangerous. God, just go one extra step. Sixers shooting 61% from the field. They showed up in Game 7.
That animation was subpar. There was no water coming out of that bottle.
Oh, that's not a great shot.
He had a layup. I don't know why he pulled up. It was one of those.
Give me some defense, please.
Simmons.
I wasn't on board with that either, though.
Such a quick shot, too.
No, I thought he was going to shoot that immediately. There you go, Durant. That's like in your wheelhouse. Just get open. All right, I'll take it, Jordan.
Huge Pippen for DeAndre Jordan.
This is big time.
This is a big time series getting on, they got.
Wow.
All right, Sixers up 2. Minute 7 left in the series. Game 7. Whoa!
How do you not put that away? Come on, give me a 3. I'm getting greedy here. There you go, right through. Come on! You gotta make some of those. They missed so many wide open shots in the fourth. It's unreal.
Why are they going so fast? Why? What sense does that shot make?
What is he doing? What is that?
What sense did that shot make?
No, don't take it from there, please.
No threes. No threes. No threes. No.
Come on, Durant. Come on.
Threes.
That's cash too. Money in the bank. Durant with the ice water.
That was almost a backboard.
Go to the hoop.
Come on. Good D. Good D.
Not good.
Oh. No. Come on. Come on.
I'm calling timeout here if they don't.
What? Don't you touch anything.
Doing at the line for two. Come on. Bullshit. Unbelievable. What a clown. What a joke of a game. And they don't call a timeout. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stupidest game I've ever seen. Paul, you said the game was over in the third quarter. Thanks for the kebab.
Clean it up. Clean it up. All I'm seeing is the green. All right, Paulie. You can take us out because, god damn, I'm ready to go.
What happened as I do this?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So the Nets are taking a very, very close Game 7 on the road. So here's what we have for you. The next series that we're going to be doing is a big Western Conference Finals. That's going to be the Lakers-Clippers. My God, a 1-2 seed, and that's all there is to it. Paul, for Donnie, for Boo, for you, we are Bridgeside Pick'em.
Thanks, Donnie. That was a crazy series. Donnie, that's your first sweep. Boo's
Yes,
not
indeed.
happy. Boo had to leave early. He's very upset. I understand.
No, he didn't have to leave early. He had nowhere to be. He wanted to leave early.
He's very upset, and I'm upset too that the Nets lost, but although the Nets won. But thanks for sticking around, guys. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, share all this good stuff. We're coming back with more stuff tomorrow. I'm doing actually, we're not. Happy Easter tomorrow. Monday, we'll be back with a tech live stream. We'll be back with the East and Western Conference Finals and the simulation. So check that out next week, Wednesday. See you on the Brit side.